Exercises today that are dumb, D-U-M-B. These are the stupidest exercises. I don't know if they're the stupidest, but they're pretty much, they're there.
So what I believe you were trying to say is
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,
So the people do this in the gym, and I just like, when I see it happening, and I'm like, oh no, please stop. I'm like, no, it's horrible. First of all, I'm gonna talk about something called risk versus reward. Make sure you watch that. I'm gonna tag it in there so you can jump to that scene if you need to. All right, risk versus reward. So basically, this concept is a fitness with animal concept that I talk to all my clients about. How much work and energy and time you put into certain exercises is a risk. Is the reward worth it? All exercise has some sort of risk associated with it. So the thing is that if you're doing a back squat, I mean, there's a ton of things that can happen, but the reward to get that, the benefits of that is massive. Squats are my number one exercise or my favorite exercise, and I get all of my clients to do them. But some of the exercises today, like side bends, it's not gonna hurt you per se, but it's just a total time waster. But there's an exercise I'm gonna show you in this workout here on this video that is literally detrimental to your shoulders. It's horrible, and a ton of people do it. Now, could you get some reward for it? Do you get some muscle growth and some lean tissue growth? Sure, some, a little bit, but it's not worth it at all. So, risk versus reward, that's the whole goal. We wanna focus on spending our time on exercises that don't hurt us, and we get a ton of reward for it. But again, there's exercises like deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, all Olympic lifts, snatches, cleans, clean and press, all that stuff will have some sort of risk associated with it, but the reward is so great. So when I talk to my clients, it's really important. I want them to all understand whatever we're doing, when I'm training them, whatever we're doing, there's a risk associated with it, but is it worth the reward? And all the exercises today are not worth the reward. They're just not. So that's why I wanted to make this video. This is a really crucial, important part of my training and all training in general. So anyway, risk versus reward. So I hope that helps. And yeah, all right, get ready for exercise number dos. Peace. All right, side bends is the first exercise here. This is my, I'm gonna call it slap the head exercise. When I see people do it in the gym, I just like, doesn't make any sense. So here we go. It's gonna be, you're gonna grab dumbbells here in this position. The reason why this doesn't work, look, sure, you're doing something. Any movement works, okay? But the problem is there's so many other things you can do. And if you wanna spend 5 or 10 hours in the gym and waste your time, by all means, do these exercises, do the side bends. But there's no reason that anybody should be doing this exercise. It's just such a time waster, and it doesn't work. Look, you got a sheath muscle on your side, your obliques here. They're sheath, they're really small. You would be 1,000 times better off grabbing dumbbells and doing farmer's walks, which is just grabbing the weights and just walking with a ton of weight. That will help your obliques work more because it's functional and it ties everything in rather than this stuff. So when you're here, this is a side bend, just like this. Boom, over and over. And yeah, you can kind of feel it in there. But again, it's a sheath muscle. This is not functional. You're not going to burn fat in an area. So when you work out a certain area, this is why when people do a bunch of abdominal exercises, you cannot spot check body fat. Meaning you cannot do a crunch or 1,000 crunches and melt fat away in your stomach. The same thing goes here. When you do side bends, I don't know how many people that do them think that they're actually burning fat from their sides. Probably most of them, I don't know, but I would assume that because they do them so much, which is again, a dumb exercise. This doesn't do anything but maybe work this a little bit. And again, it's a sheath muscle. It's like taking your tibialis anterior here is a muscle in the front of your calf, and it's literally like raising your calf or your toes like this, like up, over and over and over again. It doesn't do anything for your tibialis anterior. So anyway, the side bend is a dumb exercise. If you do it, just stop wasting your time. If you're gonna do side bends, I'm gonna give you an alternative. Boom, is do farmer walks. This is I think 65 pounds, whatever. It's not heavy for me, but get 100 pounds if it's not heavy. That's what I do. I'll walk with 100 or 200 pounds on each arm, and I just walk. And you just farmer walk. That's 1,000 times better as an exercise. So that's side bends. This is side bends, don't do it. It's a dumb exercise. So there you go, hope that helps. Upright row is exercise number 2. Now, there's a ton of people that do this, and there's really, again, the risk versus reward, there's really no reason to ever do this exercise. If it is I say sport specific. If you're doing a specific sport where you have to pull up a bunch of weight or something like that, like maybe a strongman event or something, then yeah, then it makes sense to do that. But other than that, again, it's risk versus reward. There's no real reason to do this because what happens is the upright row with a barbell, okay? A barbell upright row is here and you're pulling. What you're doing is you're internally rotating your shoulders. It's bad, bad, bad. Boom, here. There's no way you can't pull your shoulders back. Now, if you see when I'm here, do you want to do upright rows? When you train muscle to do work with weight, you're training your body to act a certain way. So it learns these neural patterns. So when you're walking around, you're gonna learn this neural pattern, right? Do you want to go to work like this, like at the office, or do you want to, that sucks, it's horrible. So you want to be here. So that's what, this exercise makes zero sense to me. I don't understand what, it impinges the shoulder, it does all sorts of horrible things. But I see this in the gym all the time, man. Look, if you don't like what I'm saying here, I'm sorry, I'm right, this is dumb. You can keep doing them and you're gonna end up blowing your shoulder out. I mean, it's just, doesn't make any sense. So this is an upright row. I'm gonna show it to you right here. I never do these, but I know how to do it. I did it. The thing is I started doing this kind of stuff when I was a teenager, and I did this all in my early 20s, and I started studying how the body really works. And I'm 45 now, so for the last, 15 years, I've been doing exercise correctly. So I'm teaching it now.
It's a long story, Uncle.
Anyway, here we go. Upright rows, boom, like this. Now, there's one way that goes here, like this. Doesn't make any sense. Some people just shrug. You shrug here with this weight. It's not as bad, but again, when you're in this position, you gotta make sure you sit back, and if you're doing a shrug, that's different, right? But with an upright row, they're pulling up, and it's just, I don't know, it just hurts my neck just doing it. You see how my body becomes kyphotic? See, I'm here. I'm just doing this exercise, I'm kyphotic. I can't, my whole body learns to be hunched over, and it's just bad. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, it's a dumb exercise, don't do it. Sure, do it if you want, but if you want to save your body, look, like I said, I'm 45, I'm gonna be 120 and would be lifting weights. So if you wanna be lifting weights and being lean when you're 100 plus, listen to what I'm saying, because this stuff works. All right, hope that helps, and talk soon, peace. Exercise number 3 of the dumb exercises. This is a dumb pull-up. Look, I know there's a lot of CrossFitters and stuff that do this, and if it's sport specific, actually, I don't think there's any reason it's sport specific. There's not a single sport in the world where I can think of just throwing your body up that works to do anything. I mean, you're doing like an Olympic jump, but you're using your hips to fly up. You're not using your arms to pull and bounce. So this is a dumb exercise. I don't know, man, if you understand why this should be done, please comment and tell me why, but there's not a single exercise that I can think of that this makes any sense in terms of relation to, and there's no physical activity that's gonna help you. Any strongman as well, this is still not gonna work for it. But anyway, it's just a pull-up, right? So a good pull-up, I'm gonna show you a good pull-up, and then I'm gonna show you the bouncing pull-up. So here's a good pull-up. Here, and then pull. Good pull-up. Now notice when I come down, I'm not disengaging here, right? You wanna keep it, shoulders back retracted to press, your shoulder blades retracted to pressed here, and then come up. Boom. Now, that's a good one. The bad one is gonna be bouncing. And this is gonna hurt my shoulder, so I'm not gonna do it that much, but just give you a couple of them. Here. I mean, I don't think people flow their body, all this stuff. It's stupid, it's dumb, don't do it. So anyway, that's a dumb pull-up. I hope you don't do it. Please don't. And if you love them and they're amazing, sure. And I mean, the military, maybe they let you bounce on them, I don't know. If I was in charge of the athletics, anything in the military, I would not let people bounce if you can, because it's not using your muscles. You're using connective tissue, and that's bad. You're bouncing and you're pulling on the connective tissue, the tendons. It's horrible. So don't do these. It's a dumb pull-up. All right, hope that helped. Exercise number 4 is flies. It's dumbbell flies, flat bench. So this isn't, here's the thing, again, it's risk versus reward. I just never do these. I don't get my clients to do them. There's too much torque on the shoulder. And man, people have bad shoulders as it is, mostly, just, normal, regular people, because especially guys that go to the gym, that try to bench a bunch of weight and they don't stabilize their joints. So there's a ton of shoulder injuries. And even people who have never worked out before, a lot of them have weak shoulders just because they're sitting at desks, and our society looks like this. We sit down, internally rotate everything. So getting people open and they're less kyphotic, that's my job, right?
She needs your help to stop this.
I can't stop.
This just reinforces kyphosis, essentially. It does work as an exercise. You do work the pecs, but the risk versus reward is just way off balance on this one. So here it is. It's a dumbbell fly. This is for flat bench. Incline is a little bit better, but flat bench, there's no reason to ever do this exercise. Here. Now, I'm just gonna show it to you, so if you do it correctly, but see what it looks. So you keep the weight here, and you come out. Boom. Now, the reason why this is so detrimental is because people do this, and they have a 90-degree angle. If you're gonna do this exercise, do not have a 90-degree angle in your shoulder complex. Don't go here and come out. See, that hurts my shoulder. That tweaks it. So I'm not gonna show it. So here, when you're out here, don't go to 90. Stay at 45, maybe 50, maybe even 55, but never go out to 90. That's the first mistake people make. And the other one too is just going too far. They come out. I'm not gonna do it because it tweaks my shoulder, but I'll show it to you. Hope they didn't break that. Coming down all the way. That just tears the joint more. Your whole glenohumeral joint gets jacked up. So this is the correct way to do it here, if you're gonna do it. I don't suggest you do it, but if you do like doing it, this is the correct way to do it. Again, you can get benefit from this, but a risk versus reward is just not worth it. That's why I call it a dumb exercise. There's so many other exercises. You're better off just doing a flat bench press. You're way better off if you're trying to isolate, get rotating dumbbell. Rotating flat bench dumbbell is 1,000 times better for isolation than dumbbell flies. So yeah, it's not a good exercise. I would not suggest you do it. So that's why it's on the dumb list. Hope that helps. Peace. Awesome. 4 exercises, not 8. Haha, I got you. No, I'm just kidding. That was dumb. But anyway, there's 4 exercises there that will hopefully help you not do dumb stuff. So again, I talked about risk versus reward. The key is I want everybody to be able to lift. Here's the longevity is the key when you train. Yes, lean and strong. That's number 1. Well, number 1 is longevity, but lean and strong is our goal. But you can't do that if you have a broken shoulder. So listen to what I'm saying on these videos, please. They really help. I've been doing this stuff a long time. I've dealt with a lot of injuries myself because I lifted incorrectly for years, and then I've trained a lot of people who had injuries, and I got them out of those injuries because of just real basic exercise and lifting. So anyway, I hope that helps. I really do. I do these videos for you, so please comment if you have any questions and let me know. I'm here to help. Me or my team will get to them. And also subscribe. That would be awesome. Be part of the team here at Fitness with Animal. And yeah, and I got another video here on the right. Sometimes they're on the left down, but I've got like 2 videos here, boop, boop, somewhere around here. Oh, I don't know. And then subscriber, I made Mike laugh, that was awesome. Subscribe down here too, click that, and then hit notifications on. So anyway, video's gonna be here or here. I have no idea. I'm not sure yet, but check them out. All right, thanks for watching. This is Animal. I'm out, peace.